Brenna Stell here, helping moms make every minute count. And we are on day 10 of 12 years in 12 days, talking about the Coach Mom journey, talking about the journey that the Lord has had me on with this book that I've recently revised and will be releasing again. So we are all the way up to the point where the books are arriving. So it was Mother's Day 2007. The books arrived, and a big, huge truck came and pulled up to my house. And this was the unfortunate thing. I had to order 1,000 books at a time. Every time that I ordered, I had to order 1,000 in order to get a decent deal on the books. So 1,000 books were dropped off at my house. So they dropped this huge flat. You can imagine how many boxes that is of, pretty good sized boxes. I think it was like 28 boxes. And so then we had to find places for all those. So I was feeling a little bit of pressure because of that. I was like, whoo, I hope someone wants to buy these. I hope people want them. We had that going on, and then I also had heard about the statistics that 3 out of 4 books lose money for publishers because publishers put in, gosh, I can't remember what it was. I think it was like $25,000 or $30,000 into each book that they publish, and I was like, I don't want to be one of those that loses them money. So I was feeling a little pressure on that, and just praying, Lord, please, I do not want to be a burden. Micah was absolutely adorable. He was 7 years old, and he was telling people about the book, and I thought, wow, this is amazing. Like, he's always pretty quiet, and I'm surprised he's becoming the little marketing expert here. And what it boiled down to, I realized he was telling people, he was just asking them, have you read my mom's book? Have you read my mom's book? Have you read my mom's book? Because he wanted to know, basically, had they read the dedication page. Because being the fourth boy, a lot of times it's just hard. You don't get a lot of the accolades and attention and all. You've got 3 others doing amazing things ahead of you. But he wanted people to know that that book was dedicated to him, which, if you missed that video, the reason it was dedicated to him was he was the one that gave up his morning time with me each morning on the writing of the draft of that book, which took 4 months. And I stopped and wrote almost every morning during that time. So he was doing that. Karis was not in kindergarten yet, and so it was actually such a fun year for us because I had a bunch of speaking engagements. There are moms groups all over the DFW area, like hundreds of moms groups, and word of mouth spread, and I was getting booked for speaking, and we were going out 2 to 3 mornings a week together and loading up our stuff. We had our little suitcase packed and kind of had our drill down where we just grab that and go, and awesome. I could use the commuter lane. It was really great having her for so many reasons. Whenever we arrived at our location, she was all business. She was all about getting that book, the suitcase out to set up the book table, and she would pull it in for me, and I would grab a couple of other things. And first thing, she was like, where's the table that we need to set up in and on, and she would get things set up because she knew the quicker that she could get things set up, then she knew she would be able to make a beeline for the snack table, because these groups were also very well known for their amazing snacks, the food that they brought, right? These cute little mamas. So it was such a fun time time for me. The time with Karis was amazing. The time with the ladies was amazing. I really enjoyed going and encouraging. It was just a wonderful, wonderful time meeting moms all over the metro area. Also during that time, I was blessed with, there were so many amazing groups, but one of the groups was La Casa de Cristo here in Phoenix that would actually fly me back a few times, 3 or 4 times they flew me back to Phoenix to speak for their groups. And they've got an amazing group, a number of groups that they would allow me to speak for and things like that. So that kept me in touch with all my Phoenix friends here and made some new friends here. And it was a wonderful time. So that is all I've got for today. And until next time, mamas, go make every minute count. Bye-bye.